Washington calling David Harding, Counterspy.
Harding, Counterspy, calling Washington.
United States Counterspy, especially appointed to investigate and combat the enemies of our country, both at home and abroad.
Tonight, the case of the hijacked country. A thrilling counter-spy report to the American people. One evening in the assembly hall of Counterspy headquarters in Washington, Chief David Harding was addressing a counterspy training group of over 100 young men and women.
Lecture 17. Technique of Modern Revolution. In years to come, many of you will serve in foreign posts, and I want you to know how a few daring individuals can seize an entire country. In former times, pitched battles were fought. In modern times, control is cleverly seized by shrewdly planned action. Battles come later. Maybe. Now, this technique of revolution may also be used for other purposes. As we learned when I recently sent my assistant Harry Peters to Costaguana in South America, where, as you know, the United States is interested in Las Rosas pitchblende mines for uranium. Peters.
Yes, Mr. Harding.
With that map, will you tell the group something about Costaguana?
Well, Costaguana lies on the east coast of South America, neighboring on Puerto Blanca. Spanish is the language of the population, mostly farmers and ranchers, of 1,200,000. A close friend of the United States, Costaguana has no army, only a national police force of some 800 men. Las Rosas pitchblende mines are in the mountains, here. And that was where I reported to the administrative officer, one Colonel Juan Martino. Easy, Chico, easy, boy. I beg your pardon, Colonel Martino?
Yes, senor?
I'm Harry Peters, United States Counterspies. My credentials and orders to report to you, sir.
Ah, Senor Peters, welcome to Las Rosas Mines. Did you have a good journey?
Fine, thank you, sir. I flew to Porto Alegre and then took ship to Costaguana, and by horse up here into the mountains. I'm surprised that road can't be used by cars and trucks.
Next year we plan to build a new highway, Senor Peters. Have you seen yet the counter-spy you will replace as security officer?
Jorgensen? Yes, sir, I have. He's very anxious to start the long trip home.
Yes, no doubt.
You know, Colonel, I've never seen such beautiful mountains. The contrast with the tropical seacoast is amazing.
And the life, too, Senor Peters. Here we work day and night. 2,000 miners and their machines to get pitchblende. But in the tropical climate of the coast, there is relaxation, gaiety. And, of course, it is down there they make the political troubles.
Mm-hmm.
I hope there will be no troubles while you are here.
Tell me, how often do you deliver pitchblende ore to the coast, Colonel?
Oh, once a month, senor. In fact, a shipment is about to leave. Here, come.
Mm-hmm.
One manner of working will interest you, ours, and you should know all the details in any case.
Do you keep an armed force here, Colonel?
A few men, senor. But when we send the ore down to the port, police are sent from the capital to various danger points on the road. We take no chances.
I see. My duties, I understand, include riding down with the ore shipment next month.
Yes. But this time, of course, you need not go, since the other counter-spy starts his journey home. Here we are.
Well, that's quite a sight, Colonel.
You see those carts, each drawn by 8 mules with bells and handled by a driver and a relief man? Oh, yes. Now they are about to start.
So long, Jorgensen. Give my regards to Mr. Harding.
better. Come in. Wait, Pasco. Stand right there.
Senor Fulton, you put a hole in my new hat.
I ought to have put it in your head, Pasco. I've been waiting for you for 2 weeks. When did you arrive from Costaguana?
An hour ago, Senor Fulton, and I stopped on the way only to buy this new hat. Costaguana, the hats are not good. I must always buy them here in Puerto Blanca. Now I must buy another.
You and your hats. Have you any news?
Si. At last, Senor Fulton. All is in readiness.
Men?
100 men you can trust to the death.
Weapons?
Submachine guns, 80. Garand rifles, 20. Automatics, 40.
Yes.
And grenades, 6 for each man. Ammunition, more than enough. Knives, 1 for each man.
Good. Technicians?
5 men. Experts in all means of communications, telephone and radio.
And the next shipment from the mine?
Well, one shipment left the Las Rosas mines 3 weeks ago. The next will go in next Tuesday.
And the shipment is worth... How much would you say, Pasco?
¿Quién sabe? $1 million? $2 million?
10 million.
I am overcome by amazement, senor, every time I reflect upon this scheme of yours. To steal an entire shipload of uranium ore.
Steal a shipload? By Pasco, we're going to hold up an entire country. The greatest hijack in history. Making prisoners of over 1 million people for as long as we need. And right under the noses of the whole world. Why, we'll knock their eyes out. Like this. 1, 2, 3. Ha ha!
Soon, Senor Peters, this vein of the mine will be extended another 500 feet into the mountain.
I see. How long will the mine last, Colonel?
The experts tell me 50 years, Senor. But let us hope that before that the world will have no more need of uranium for bombs, but only for peace.
You can double that, Colonel.
You have seen almost everything, Senor. Shall we go back to the surface?
I'm ready. I make my first trip with the card convoy on Tuesday. I've got some reports to send first to Washington, just saying everything under control.
In a moment, Senor Fulton, we will be at the presidential palace of Costaguana.
No danger of President Ramos changing my appointment, is there, Pasco?
Oh, no, senor. He's a mild little man, a former professor at the university. And your appointment was made by important friends of ours. While you are with him, 2 of our men will stay in the anteroom and make sure no one intrudes.
And it is an honor to Costaguana, Senor Fulton, that so many important American businessmen like yourself come here to help develop our country.
I appreciate your feelings, Mr. President.
Now, I wish you to tell me in what way I can help. As President of Costaguana, I am anxious to convince our good friends of North America that we will do everything...
Mr. President, you don't have to convince anybody in the States. Just me, right here in your office.
But you produce a pistol. I do not understand this kind of American joke.
It's no joke, Mr. President.
I am the president in the very center of our capital city. It is incredible.
You mean you don't believe I'd kill you?
Kill me?
All you have to do is to believe your eyes. Look at this gun. Think about a bullet coming out of it, aimed at your chubby little body.
I understand. But why do you do this?
I'm taking over your whole country. For a day, 2 days, a week. As long as I need it.
Revolution. But you must have an army, thousands of men. You...
Mr. President, I am pulling my revolution with just 100 men. In the modern way.
You are a madman, Senor Fulton.
Am I, Mr. President? Why, your country has no army, so I need only 3 points of control. You for the top authority, communications, and the police. With those in my hands, everything will seem to go on as before. Except for this gun aimed at your stomach. The greatest hijack in the world, a whole country. Simple, isn't it, Mr. President?
Take your 5 men into this wing of the building, the telephone section. Proclaim the revolution in the name of the people, and kill any of those people who make trouble. What? March! Luis, 10 men into the radio and telegraph section. Take control. And keep everything going as usual. What? March! All right, the rest of you, with me into this wing. The administration. Come. Attention! Men, take your position. All right, all of you, listen. We proclaim a revolution in the name of the people. No one will be hurt unless he makes trouble. Go on doing your jobs as if nothing had happened. If you fail or try to escape, look at my men all around the room. And look at their guns. You, senor. You are the director of communications?
Si, but please have your revolution, but do not disturb us.
You will make no trouble?
Oh, no trouble. I only want everything to go smoothly. It is very hard to make things go smoothly. I do not want your revolution to disturb everything.
Very good. A healthy way to feel. The rest of the building is already in our hands. A man trying to escape. Shoot him, you fools! Silence! Silence! That is what happens to anyone who makes trouble. Is that clear? Now, Senor Director, you will pick up that telephone and connect me directly with the office of Presidente Ramos.
What?
The direct private number.
Si, only please do not disturb the communication.
I will take that telephone.
Hello.
Senor Fulton, it is Pasco. We are in total command.
Good work. And on time, too. President Ramos has just signed his first order. But of course you know what it is.
Si, Senor Fulton. We will transmit that order at once.
To Chief of National Police, an order from the President to remove all police from their positions along the road from Las Rosas mine. Presidente Juan Ramos.
Now, Mr. President, do I pull this trigger, or do you telephone this next message I've written out for you?
Very well. Hello? You will send this telegram to Las Rosas mine by order of Presidente Ramos. Emergency. To safeguard the pitch blende. The shipment will be taken by the convoy not to the freighter USS Flygull as previously ordered, but to the independent freighter at Pier 14. Signed, Ramos, Presidente.
Urgent message from Mr. Harding. This is Peters in Costaguana. Just received orders signed by President Ramos to divert current pitchblende shipment from regular ship to another. Colonel Martino in command here, not disturbed. But I am. Also, farmers from neighborhood report that all police have been removed from danger points along highway. Fearing political trouble, I am requesting investigation and return advice. Call 030. Every hour on the hour.
Harding will reach our destination in about 2 hours.
Thanks, Edward. I'm seriously worried by Peter's latest reports. They suggest a revolution. We'll have to land in Puerto Blanca across the frontier from Costaguana. I wish I knew what's happened to Peters.
Senor Peters, the convoy is ready to leave the mine.
Colonel Martino, I beg you once more, telephone the President's office for a confirmation of this order to deliver to a different ship.
I'm a soldier, senor. I cannot question orders.
Colonel... Colonel, look. Just arriving. Isn't that a detachment of mounted police?
Ah, yes. You see, senor, your fields were foolish.
Martino?
That's it.
Martino, I am Captain Putt. I have orders to escort the convoy to the harbor with these 50 men.
Very good, Captain Pasco. This is Senor Peters of the United States Counterspy.
Ah, you will be with us, senor?
Yes.
Colonel Martino, do you know this man?
No, but still he has the order.
Colonel, the police have been removed, and now this officer you don't know with a police detachment you didn't expect.
Si, Senor Peters. Captain Pasco, will you and your men please dismount? The convoy cannot start. We must wait.
Wait? My orders are to start at once.
Captain, you take your orders from the colonel.
I do not take any from you, Counterspy. Men, arrest the Americans.
Wait, Captain.
Be quiet, Colonel.
What?
You will be shot next, Counterspy, unless you do obey orders.
Not your orders,
Pasco, come back here.
Captain, he is running away.
Sergeant, take 2 men and follow him. The rest of you, start the convoy.
Mr. Harding, we're coming down to land.
Yeah. Hope this plane isn't too big for the landing strip.
Here's the bump.
All right, Edward. Let's go.
All right.
Mr. Harding.
Oh, that's Peters,
Yeah.
Mr. Harding. Got here safely.
Hello, Peters.
Hi, Edward.
Well, good to see you, Peter.
And a narrow squeak, huh?
Yes, after I broke away from that phony police captain, Pasco, 3 men trailed me for about 6 hours as I headed for the border in this rendezvous point.
Yeah?
I lost them early this morning.
Peters, we've had some reports during our flight from the secret listening posts we maintain in Costaguana.
Yes?
There doesn't seem to be a real revolution going on. Neither the radio broadcast nor the newspapers have mentioned it. But communications and the police and President Ramos seem to be under outside control.
All to steal that shipment of ore.
A scheme, Mr. Harding. Who's at the head of it, Peters?
No idea at all.
Well, whoever it is certainly understands modern methods. All he sees were the 3 things he needs most: authority through the president, force through the police, and communications.
But why steal a shipload of pitch blende ore?
Well, it might be transferred to other ships at sea under the orders of some country that need uranium. But all have scattered before anything can be done.
What are our chances now, Chief?
Have you got your shortwave radio, Peter?
Yes.
Now, we'll use that to reach our listening post in the capital of Costaguana. Pull together a force of armed men. Now, we'll meet them at the seaport at the point where the highway from the mountains reaches the dock area. Let's go.
Come in, Pasco.
Si, senor. I see everything is calm elsewhere in the presidential palace.
And it's calm in here, too.
Ah, el senor presidente.
He sleeps, collapsed. I'm dead myself. Haven't slept for 48 hours. Have you got any news since that counterspy escaped you?
Si. When I came into the city just a while ago, I obtained several reports from our own observers. There are rumors around the city of other counterspies.
Other counterspies?
Si.
How could they get into the country without my knowing?
The rumors say they came from over the frontier.
Then you've got to assign men, not police, but some of our own men to hunt them down and kill them.
I will do so.
Now, the convoy from the mine. It's due to arrive at the ship at 7 tonight, right?
In 2 hours.
Good. You go and send the men out after those counterspies. Then phone me here, and I'll join you at the ship. Now, go on, get going.
Hold it, men. Now, we've overpowered the outside guards of the communications building. Now, the big job. The administration wing. I'm afraid we can't take it without violence.
There must be a lot of irregular personnel being held in there, Mr. Harding.
You'll have to break in and warn them fast before any shooting starts.
That's my job.
Attention, everybody. Throw yourselves on the floor. Abajo.
Oh, please do not disturb everything.
You men with machine guns, surrender. All right, men, fire.
From United States Counterspies,
criminal revolutionary plot exposed. Attempt to steal entire shipload of pitch blende ore. Your loyal cooperation requested. We have just learned that the convoy is already at the dock. Please concentrate every available man at Pier 14. Counterspies will meet you there.
All you men, unload those carts onto the ship, and fast. Fasto.
Si, Senor Fulton.
See that our men keep the loading going fast. The whole job has to be done in 6 hours. Ship sails with the morning tide, and we've got to be ready.
Si, Senor. I will get
Fulton! Is John Fulton on this dock?
Senor, name? Who wants John Fulton?
This is David Harding, United States Counterspies. The entire dock is surrounded by 500 armed police. We call on you to surrender.
No surrender, Harding.
It's my duty to warn you to try to save the lives of innocent people. If you personally do not surrender, we attack.
Senor Fulton, we are defeated. Not yet, Pascal. Maybe they'll get me, but I get Harding first. Get out of my way.
What's your answer, Fulton?
I'm coming. You men, clear out of my way.
Senor, I did of it. Oh, my case over. Look.
Which one of you is David Harding?
I'm Harding, Fulton. Tell your men on this dock to drop their weapons. You drop that pistol.
The light's not good here, Harding. Step out where I can see you better.
With pleasure. But don't try anything. There are 5 rifles aimed right at you. Can you see me clearly enough now?
Yes. But do you know what you've done, Harding? You've spoiled the biggest crime in history. Hijacking a whole country.
It was well planned, Fulton. You wasted a good brain on a useless crime.
I'll be famous forever, Harding.
For this scheme of yours?
Yes! And also because I'll be the man who killed you.
We got it, Chief. The rest of you men, surrender.
He didn't hit you, did he, Chief?
I threw myself aside as he fired. One bullet got me in the arm, the left arm.
We'll get you to a doctor.
No, it's a flesh wound. We can bind it up for the moment. I guess a little blood's a cheap price to pay for putting this fellow Fulton out of the way. Peters, what an amazing waste of ability.
Tonight's Counterspy program originated in New York and was directed by Leonard L. Bass, dramatized by Paul R. Milton, and featured Don McLaughlin and Mandel Kramer with music by Jesse Crawford.
Pepsi-Cola, P-E-P-S-I. That's your smartest cola buy. Pepsi-Cola presents Counterspy.
Washington calling David Harding, Counterspy. Washington calling David Harding, Counterspy.
Harding, Counterspy, calling Washington.
United States Counterspy, especially appointed to investigate and combat the enemies of our country, both at home and abroad.
Tonight, the case of the Mile High murders. A thrilling counter-spy report to the American people. Brought to you each Tuesday and Thursday by delicious Pepsi-Cola. And now, another report to the American people. In your family's interest, listen to these findings, recently released by the United States Testing Company, Incorporated. After thorough and impartial tests, Pepsi-Cola proved of highest purity. Pepsi-Cola has more quick food energy and value, ounce for ounce, than any other leading nationally known cola. Yes, tested, compared against all other leading nationally known cola drinks, Pepsi-Cola won out. You get the best and twice as much in delicious Pepsi-Cola. And now to Counterspy.
M5 Havana calling Easy George Able Nan. M5 Havana calling Easy George Able Nan.
This is Easy George Able Nan. Come in, M5. Come in.
Important emergency instructions. Repeat, emergency. I'm sending boat out to rendezvous point 17, William Richard, which you will pass over in a few minutes. At point 17, William Richard, you will bail out a plane.
M5. What about the merchandise?
Disregard merchandise.
Now, look, M5, I can't do a thing like that. After all, the cargo.
Cargo must be sacrificed to preserve safety of all concerned.
But maybe we can work it out another way. I don't want to have anything to do with...
This is in order. And final. Switch to automatic pilot for gradual dive and bail out. Did you hear me, Easy George?
Switching to automatic pilot for gradual dive.
That's better.
We'll bail out, M5. This is Easy George Able Nan signing off. Quiet down. Quiet down. I've got bad news for you. I can't smuggle you into the States. Now, you do just as I say, or I'll have to use this gun. All eight of you, move back in the ship. Back toward the tail. That's it, right there. Now, stay right there until I pull this lever. Parachuting out the bomb bay.
Please, have mercy.
Sorry, honest, but I can't help you.
We do not have to be afraid to die, my friends. But if we were as wicked as thieves and man, we should be afraid to leave.
I said I was sorry. That's all I can say.
He shot out of the plane. We will be killed. We will all die. We must pray. Please, pray. Ave Maria, gratia plena. Dominia tecum. Benedictus tuum.
Gregor, need to keep those birds of yours quiet, especially that stinking vulture.
Since your return to Cuba from your aborted mission, you've not been yourself, Egan.
Those birds screeching that way make me think of those poor refugees in the plane, pleading for their lives. Rosa,
Si, senor Egan.
give me another drink.
Si, senor.
And hurry up, you fat sow. Egan is anxious to drown his conscience in my best wine.
It's easy for you to talk, Gregor, sitting here in your patio and listening to your crazy birds. You didn't have to dump 8 helpless people into the ocean. Sure, you can sleep at night.
Here is your drink, senor Egan.
Thanks, Rosa.
Egan, in our business, sometimes drastic steps are necessary for self-preservation.
Talk is cheap. You didn't see their faces.
Perhaps, but I see the logic in disposing of them. If you had landed at the field in Florida with that shipment of aliens, you would have been picked up by the police. Would you have preferred that? Of course you would.
All right, but how did the police know about the trip?
Someone dropped a hint to them. Tell him, Ross.
At El Montero Cafe, I was told the flight was spotted.
Was anything said about me, Rosa?
No, senor.
By the way, Egan.
Yes?
Rosa also heard something else at the Montero Cafe. Something about you. Rosa.
I heard, senor Egan, that when you had delivered some of Senor Gregor's clients safely to the United States, you took money from them. Blackmail money.
That's a rotten lie.
Of course, it's only a rumor.
I don't care what it is. It's still a lie.
It had better be, Egan. For your sake.
You can't frighten me, Gregor, because I've got nothing to hide. I've always been on the up and up with you.
Very well, Egan. Now let's get back to business. We will continue our weekly passenger run from Cuba to Florida.
How can we? The cops are onto us.
We will no longer use a large plane. Temporarily, we will reduce our activities by using the small 5-passenger plane. And from now on, you will not land at our isolated field in Florida. Instead, we will avail ourselves of desolate stretches of beach along the coast.
Nothing's going to stand in the way of your making a fortune. Not even my neck, huh, Gregor?
Nothing, Egan. And least of all, your neck.
Operator, this is Captain Kincaid of the Miami Office Immigration Service. I want to put in a person-to-person call to Mr. David Harding, Chief of the Counterspies in Washington.
Hello, Captain Kincaid. This is Harding.
Oh, Mr. Harding, on that matter we discussed last week when I was in Washington, an emergency has arisen. We'd appreciate having counter-spy cooperation in this case now.
Anything at all, Captain.
Can you assign one of your Miami agents?
Better than that, Captain. I'm going to give this case my personal supervision. My assistant, Harry Peters, and I will leave immediately for Miami by jet plane. Go ahead, Captain Kincaid.
Well, Mr. Harding, this is the obsolete light army bomber I had flown over here to the Miami City airport to illustrate my theory.
Peters and I are very anxious to hear it. Please continue.
Now, this is the way I reconstruct the story. A surplus army bomber, identical with this one, left from an improvised runway outside Havana, Cuba last Friday with 8 aliens aboard. That we're fairly sure of through a contact in Havana.
But the plane never landed here in the States.
No, Mr. Peters. We had it under spotter observation in the Caribbean and suddenly lost it. And it didn't return to its Cuban base either.
What about the alien?
I'm just getting to that, Mr. Harding. All right, Bob. Mr. Harding, my theory is the bomb bay doors were opened like that, and the aliens were forced to jump to their deaths in the Caribbean, thousands of feet below. Mass murder.
Chief, this is about the lowest crime we've ever come across.
The absolute lowest. Well, Kincaid, I suppose the smugglers must have been tipped off that their plane was spotted and warned the pilot, maybe by radio, huh?
I figure it the same way, Mr. Harding.
It could be, Chief, that the pilot bailed out and was picked up while the aliens went down with the plane.
That's possible, Peters. That would account for the disappearance of the plane. Anyway, let's get started.
Havana, our next stop, Chief?
Havana next, Peters. With the cooperation of the Cuban police, we're starting on this alien smuggling racket by smuggling ourselves into Havana by speedboat.
Yes?
Senor Gregor, I'm coming to your house. I have something very interesting for you.
What is it, Rosa?
A letter, senor, from people in the United States to people here in Havana. What I've told you about Senor Egan is no longer a rumor.
There's the pier ahead, Mr. Harding. See with his glasses on. Thank you, Peters.
Well, it looks isolated enough for our purposes.
Good idea, Dave, taking the speedboat instead of a plane. The smugglers probably have their eyes on every airfield in Cuba.
There's no doubt about that, Peters. They have a terrific investment to protect.
We know there are thousands of aliens in Cuba, poor devils waiting for the chance to get into the United States. Those who can't get in under the legal quota are willing to pay their last cent to be smuggled in.
Nice game. Traffic in human misery. Dave, have you lined out a modus operandi for us?
Yes. Now, once we're smuggled in, we'll try to get ourselves smuggled out again.
Smuggled out? Dave, they'll know that we're not in.
They'll never catch on to you, Peters.
Uh-oh. Here I go again, huh?
You're still my star actor, Peters.
Okay, let's have it.
Well, by the time we get to Havana, you're going to look and talk like an alien. An alien willing to pay any price to get refuge in the United States.
Good afternoon, Senor Gregor.
The letter, Rosa.
See the letter. You're anxious to see it, no?
Where is it?
Senor Gregor, you are a man of business. Rosa is a woman of business. She is not beautiful. She is not young and thin. So there is nothing left in life for poor Rosa. But money.
Rosa, you've always reminded me of my pet vulture here. The most disgusting of creatures.
You pay me a compliment, Senor Gregor. She is a cunning bird also, senor?
All right. How much for the letter?
$200.
The longer I know you, the more repulsive you become.
And the more valuable, senor. $200, please.
Here.
Muchas gracias. Here it is.
Yeah. The pilot made us give him our last dollars when we landed in the United States. We had to do it because if we didn't, he said he would report us to the American government.
You are being cheated, Senor Gregor.
You stupid sow. You think only the money worries me? Letters like this cause trouble. Talk it around. Egan has put my entire business in grave danger.
My knife, senor. For $100, I could use it well.
I don't need you for this. Do not worry, Rosa. When the time comes, I will put an end to Egan personally. You see this dish of raw meat? Come with me over to the pool and you will understand quite clearly.
The pool?
My fish pond.
But you do not feed fish beef like this.
Rosa, my fish, you do feed beef like this. Those creatures you see swimming in my pond are piranha fish, a very unusual species from Brazil. Watch what happens when I throw the fish into the water. Now watch.
Like wolves, they make attack.
They say, Rosa, that a small school of piranha fish can strip a human body of flesh in 4 minutes. An amusing thought, eh, Rosa?
Very amusing.
Observe. The fish seem to be still hungry. See them skimming the surface? Perhaps they should have bigger bait. Huh? What do you think, Rosa? Huh?
In a moment, back to Counterspy, presented by delicious Pepsi-Cola.
Pepsi-Cola, it's a spot. 2 full glasses, that's a lot. Twice as much and better, too.
Yes, twice as much and better, too. You know Pepsi gives you twice as much. You know Pepsi's better, tastes better. But now I want to make sure you know which cola drink is of proven highest quality. Listen.
Impartial tests were made comparing all the leading nationally known colas. And here's the news. Delicious Pepsi was rated tops for quick food energy and honest-to-goodness value, ounce for ounce.
Yes, more value and quick food energy in every tasty sip of Pepsi. That's why Pepsi is so refreshing. Why you feel so good. Why you're on the beat. Why people call Pepsi their favorite treat. When the quality's proof tops and the taste is so delightful. So refreshing that you bubble and the quantity is double. Say, is it any wonder Pepsi's America's big, big favorite? Insist on tasty Pepsi wherever you may be. At the fountain, say, Pepsi, please. At the stand, say, Pepsi, please. And at the store, get Pepsi in the money-saving carton of 6 big bottles. How about getting a carton tonight of delicious Pepsi-Cola?
Delicious Pepsi-Cola, delicious Pepsi-Cola, delicious Pepsi-Cola, delicious Pepsi-Cola.
now back to Counterspy.
I beg your pardon, sir.
Yes?
Please, a light for my pipe.
Why? Oh, certainly. Here you are.
All clear, Mr. Harding?
All clear, Peters. No one in this section of the park. We can talk right here. How did you make out as Mr. Kovac?
Passed my first test with flying colors, Dave. I registered at the hotel patronized by refugees. I managed to make friends pretty quickly.
Any leads?
One of my new friends advised me that I might get what I wanted if I paid a visit to El Montero Cafe.
El Montero Cafe, huh?
A small native barroom on Del Caro Street. The place is run by a fat, middle-aged woman named Rosa. My friend also said that a visit to Rosa is the first step in making entry into the States.
Rosa must be the contact between the aliens and the smugglers.
Looks that way, Dave.
All right, Peters, or rather, Mr. Kovac, I guess it's time for you to visit this Rosa at El Montero Cafe. See how you make out in your second test.
And what do you want with me, Senor Kovac?
I have come to you for help, Rosa.
Help?
I wish passage to the United States.
To get to the United States, Senor Kovac, one has only to obtain passage on plane or boat. Why come to me?
I was told by friends that you could advise me of the steps necessary to get into the United States without detection by the authorities.
Senor, such a means of entry is dangerous, illegal, and they say expensive.
I have $25,000.
25,000. It would be a shame that a gentleman so anxious as you should not get what he wishes. Where are you staying in Cuba, Senor Kovac?
The Hotel Paloma.
Be in your hotel room at 10 tomorrow morning. An American named Egan will call on you and explain the arrangement.
Oh, thank you, Rosa. Thank you. You have no idea how much this means to me.
Then you passed your second test with flying colors, too, huh, Peters?
I guess I did, Dave. And your idea of mentioning $25,000 didn't do any harm. Did you manage to get a line on Egan after I called you earlier?
According to the Cuban police, Egan runs a small passenger plane service between Havana and Miami.
Mm-hmm. Probably a cover-up for smuggling activities. Anyway, Chief, we'll be able to put him into Egan's business tomorrow morning.
Well, Peters, I'm not just interested in Egan and Rosa. It's obvious we can pick them up any time. No, there's somebody else, somebody who's masterminding this operation.
I guess you're right, Dave, but how to get to him?
Well, I'd say that's up to you, and how well you do on your third test, Mr. Kovac.
Yes?
Senor Gregor, this is Rosa.
What is it, Rosa?
I have been looking all over for Egan. He is nowhere to be found.
Egan is here with me, waiting for me out in the patio. I was just about to introduce him to my amusing piranha fish.
But you will need Egan to fly the plane.
I've made arrangements for another pilot. He will be here next week.
But I have for you a client who wishes a trip to the United States now.
The client will wait, Rosa.
But he is willing to pay $25,000.
Oh? Well, Rosa, that is a different matter. It is fortunate you did not call me a few minutes late.
I made arrangements with the client for Egan to be at his hotel tomorrow morning at 10.
Very well, Rosa. Egan will be there. I will apologize to my piranha fish for the postponement.
There will be no postponement, Mr. Egan.
Don't you worry about that, Kovac. You show up tonight in the back room at El Montero Cafe with the $25,000, And by this time tomorrow, you'll be safe and snug in the USA.
United States of America. I can hardly wait. Mr. Egan, I'm so grateful to you for... excuse me, please. Hello?
Senor Kovac, this is Rosa. Is Senor Egan there?
Oh, yes, he is. Senor Egan, it is Rosa. She wishes to speak with you.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, Rosa?
There is trouble. Do not betray yourself with words or looks.
Sure, Rosa. Go ahead.
A friend was just here in El Montero and told me about Senor Kovac. This morning at the hotel, there he saw the man who visited Kovac. The visitor was David Harding of the United States Counterspy.
What? Thanks for telling me, Rosa. Thanks very much.
You seem troubled, Mr. Egan. Did Rosa have bad news?
Not exactly, Kovac. Coming like it did now, in a way it was good news.
Then everything will go as we arranged it.
Well, there'll be just one change.
My arm! The more you're trying to get out of this grip, the more it's going to hurt. I do not understand. Why are you doing this to me?
I'll explain just as soon as I get this gun out of your shoulder holster. All right, now. Get back. Up against that wall.
What is the meaning of this?
You can drop the act. Rosa phoned to tell me about some information she got on your visitor here this morning. Harding of the Counterspy. What do you got to say for yourself now?
Just one thing, Egan. If you're smart, you'll drop that gun and give yourself up.
You think I'm crazy, Kovac?
Just to set you straight, the name is Peters.
A Counterspy, too.
That's right, Egan.
So you want me to give myself over to you, that it?
It might go easier on you. If you do get away now, Egan, I'll get you anyway. I'll hound you till I get you.
That's where you're wrong, Peters. Your hounding days are over. I'm getting out of here. But you're not.
You fool, Egan. Murdering a counter-spy, you stupid, idiotic fool.
What did you expect me to do, Gregor? Let him take me in?
This will ruin everything.
So I'll lay low where they won't find me.
Don't you realize now the counter-spies will find you wherever you go? They won't rest until you're captured.
I thought you were so smart, Gregor. I thought you had a way of handling everything.
Of course. There is a way of handling this. Now that you're here, I have nothing to worry about.
What? What's the idea of that gun?
The idea, Egan, is self-preservation. If you were ever captured, you would blurt out my part in the smuggling business.
No, Gregor. You can trust me.
I had intended to rid myself of you last night. You were saved by the fat, disgusting swine, Rosa. Now I'll take up where I left off.
Gregor, please. Wait. Don't you...
I'm not going to shoot, Egan.
Huh?
I'm just taking you to the edge of the pool over there. Then I'll leave it to my piranha fish to destroy all evidence of your being. Now, Egan, you will commence walking to the...
Buonasera, Senor Egan.
Rosa, you threw that knife into Gregor.
See,
But why? You were on his side.
perhaps you do not understand how a woman feels to be talked to the way Senor Gregor always talked to me. I am not so young, nor am I so beautiful. I am not so fat, so disgusting as he said. I have been waiting for such an opportunity as this to answer Senor Gregor.
Hey, he's still alive.
See, I meant it so. I aimed my knife so that he should not die so easily, so painless.
I'll get his gun and finish him off.
Wait! Do not fire that gun.
But I have
to planned for him the death he planned for you. We will feed him to his cannibal fish, Senor Egan.
In the pond? Now, look, Rosa, I can't...
I have saved your life. You will do as I wish, no?
Okay. Guess I owe it to you.
You can drag him across the patio by the feet.
Yeah.
Even a woman such as I has feelings. You should not have talked to me that way.
Stop where you are.
What?
Don't move.
Keep him covered, Peters.
Got him, Mr. Harding.
Peters?
Senor Kovac, you're alive.
Sorry to disappoint you two.
Can't be. I fired 2 shots into you.
Those were blanks in Peter's gun, Egan. They were in there waiting for you to use them.
Senor Egan, it is a trick.
That's right, Rosa. It was a member of the Cuban secret police who informed you that I'd visited Kovac's room. We wanted you to tip off Egan so he would lead us to the head smuggler.
And here we are, thanks to those blanks.
Okay, but the slugs in this gun aren't blank.
Drop that gun, Egan. You don't have a chance.
I got nothing to lose. We're making a try.
Stop, Egan.
All right, Peters, let him have it.
Oh!
Peter's that injured.
Yes, Chief. Nobody can live with those piranha fish.
You can call the Cuban police now. Tell them to come out for Rosa and Gregor. And we'll fly back home.
Ah, delicious Pepsi-Cola. Bring it on now. Enjoy that bubbling, tangy, tasty treat. Sure hits the spot. At parties, it's a wonderful idea to serve delicious Pepsi. That extra quick food energy gives folks that bounce, that zing. And Pepsi's big 12-ounce bottles go twice as far. You get a carton of 6 bottles, and you serve 12 full-size drinks. So save that money. Get the best, and get twice as much in delicious Pepsi-Cola.
Pepsi-Cola hits the spot. 2 full glasses, that's a lot. Twice as much and better, too. Pepsi-Cola is the drink for you. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
That's it. Delicious Pepsi-Cola. Tune in every Tuesday and Thursday, same time, same station, to Counterspy. Listen on Thursday for the exciting Case of the Hoodlum's Hero on Counterspy. Tonight's Counterspy program originated in New York, was directed by Leonard L. Bass, dramatized by Edward Adamson, and featured Don McLaughlin and Mandel Kramer, with music by Jesse Crawford. This is Jay Jackson speaking. Counterspy is a Phillips H. Lord production for Pepsi-Cola. Enjoy some delicious Pepsi tonight.
This is David Harding. Because of the importance of tonight's Counterspy case, following our dramatization, there will be a special message from the Vice President of the United States of interest to all Americans.
Pepsi-Cola, P-E-P-S-I. That's your smartest cola buy. Pepsi-Cola presents Counterspy.
Washington calling David Harding, Counterspy. Washington calling David Harding, Counterspy.
Harding, Counterspy, calling Washington.
United States Counterspies, especially appointed to investigate and combat the enemies of our country, both at home and abroad.
Tonight, the case of a courageous come-on. Another Counterspy report to the American people. Brought to you each Tuesday and Thursday by Pepsi-Cola.
Pepsi-Cola hits the spot. 2 full glasses, that's a lot.
That's right, you heard what they said. 2 full glasses of sparkling Pepsi from one big 12-ounce bottle. You're getting an extra glassful. And what a delicious glassful. The most refreshing, delightful cola that ever tickled your taste. You can't top Pepsi's tangy flavor. And that big, big bottle saves you money. Goes twice as far. Pepsi's America's big, big favorite. And America's biggest cola value. So why take less when Pepsi's best? Whenever you reach for refreshment, remember,
Why take less when Pepsi's best?
And now to Counterspy. It is a scene truly out of the Old West. A dance and gambling hall crowded with hard-riding, fast-shooting men enjoying themselves, but at any moment ready for action. Suddenly, the swinging doors fly open. A tall, languid cowpoke stands framed in them. The crowd quiets down as the cowpoke ambles to the bar and stops in front of a well-dressed, shifty-eyed man.
Well, dude, it's sundown, and I'm still in town.
You don't take advice easy, Steve Morgan.
I'm choosy about whose advice I take, dude. I don't like yours. I give you 5 seconds to draw.
Now, look, Steve, you don't want to...
Okay, that's it. Cut! Camera will print that take. All right, boys, clear the set so we can do the fight scene next. Oh, Gary!
Well, how did it go, my great director? Okay?
Swell. Great, strong jaw stuff.
Thanks.
You've got a visitor, Gary. Dr. Hobart Wayland. This is Gary Marlowe. Steve Morgan in this picture we're shooting.
Well, how do you do, Mr. Marlowe? It's quite a thrill meeting you in person after seeing you in so many films.
Thank you, Doctor.
May I present my assistant, James Dover?
Oh, hello, Mr. Dover. Oh, it's all right, Mr. Marlowe. I can shake hands with my left. Get used to it after being without a right arm a couple of years. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't notice. Okay. Everyone spots a leg first.
Mr. Marlowe, is there somewhere we could talk privately?
Why, my dressing room. Just follow me.
To get to the point, Mr. Marlowe, I'm heading the Institute for Disabled Workers, and we're embarking on a large fundraising campaign.
Well, maybe I'd better save your time, Dr. Whalen. All my charitable contributions are handled by my business manager.
We're not looking for charity, Mr. Marlowe.
Jimmy?
Why is it every time you guys see somebody without an arm or a leg, you think of tin cups and begging?
Well, I'm sorry. I thought...
Sure, I know you thought we're looking for a handout. Charity, huh? Did you ever take any, Mr. Marlowe? It sticks in your craw.
Jimmy, you better wait outside.
I'm sorry, Doctor. Believe me, Mr. Dover, I didn't
My
mean...
fault, Mr. Marlowe. I fly off the handle too easy.
Wait outside, Jimmy. I'll finish our business with Mr. Marlowe.
All right, Doctor. I'm sorry again. I'm always being sorry.
Doctor, I didn't mean to hurt him.
No one does. You see, Mr. Marlowe, that's what my institute is for. To educate the public to the abilities of disabled people. To accept a man, minus an arm and a leg like Jimmy, for instance, as a man, not a cripple.
Dr. Wayland, any way I can help you, I will.
Well, thank you, Mr. Marlowe. You can by contribution. Not of your money, but of your time.
Yes?
A month from now, we're holding a benefit in New York City. It's to raise money to set up a chain of industrial and liberal arts schools for the disabled, so they can become self-employed.
A month from now, you said?
Yes. And I'd like you, the famous Western film star, to be our master of ceremonies. We'll have a full program of stars and celebrities.
Why, I think I can do it, Dr. Whalen. I'll have to clear it with my agent, my studio, but that should be simple.
Splendid, Mr. Marlowe. Thanks for your cooperation. I'll have my secretary, Miss Vicky Brent, call you for a final confirmation. Good day, sir.
Harding, United States Counterspies, Washington, from United Stage and Screen Actors Union, pursuant to Tax Bureau memorandum. This is to notify you that members of our union are being solicited to appear at a benefit performance for the Institute for the Disabled. Dr. Hobart Wayland, Director. We are notifying our members they may appear unless you notify us to the contrary.
Mr. Harding, the telegram just came in for you.
Let's see, Peters. Oh, yes.
What's it all about?
Oh, that's right. You were out of town on the Horn case when this memorandum was issued.
I must have been. I don't know what it refers to.
Charity benefit performances. The Tax Bureau has been having trouble with them.
Oh? How?
Well, in some instances, the tax regulations allow entertainers to deduct contributions of their services to charity just as if they had donated cash. But there were a number of benefits last year that were nothing but highly organized rackets.
Oh, I get it. The tax people wouldn't allow the deductions for playing those benefits.
That's right. So we've worked out an arrangement with them and the various entertainers' unions. They notify us of scheduled benefits. We make a routine investigation.
Do the sponsors of the benefits know about it?
Not if we give them a clean bill of health.
And if we don't?
No benefit. Unless they want to promote one for themselves in the penitentiary.
Fine. For once, we get a chance to stop a crime before it's committed.
That's about it. So put this institute and this Dr. Hobart Whalen through a routine investigation, then we can forget it. Unless, of course, it turns out to be not routine.
Yes, Mr. Marlowe? Well, this is Dr. Whalen's secretary. I'll give him your message just as soon as he gets back here to the office. And we'll see you in New York in a month. Goodbye.
The great Gary Marlowe, huh, Vicky?
Yes, Jimmy. He says he'll MC the benefit performance.
Wonderful.
You're not very enthusiastic about it, are you, Jimmy?
Sorry, Vicky, I've got the blues.
Vicky, Jimmy, I have splendid news.
What is it, Dr. Whalen?
Well, I've just talked to the management of Coliseum Hall in New York by transcontinental phone. They're going to let us have the hall for our benefit for just expenses. They're giving up their usual profit.
That's wonderful, Doctor. Isn't it, Jimmy?
Yeah, great.
Well, what's the matter?
Jimmy's a little down in the dumps today.
Oh?
Doctor, it's just that I haven't been doing anything. Just hanging around, acting like a pitch to soften people up. I walk in, they took a look at me, and they go woozy. And, well, I can't stand the pity in their eyes when they see what the war did to me.
I know how you feel, boy. That's why your job is the toughest of all.
Yeah?
Because you've got to stand that pity. The misplaced pity of a lot of well-meaning people. You've got to do that so we can break the ground and educate them to know that you don't need pity. We've got to show people that a boy like you is well able to take care of himself. Show them in a dramatic manner that they'll never forget.
Maybe you're right, Doctor.
Of course I am. Now, I just made train reservations to New York. You go down the station, get those tickets. On the double. And don't tell me that you can't do that with one leg. I know you better.
Okay, Dr. Whalen. Sorry. On a double.
Now, Vicky, think I set the boy straight?
No question about it.
Funny thing is, every word I said was true.
And you didn't mean a single one.
The important thing is, he thinks I did.
Yeah, he does.
Now, what's the matter with you, Vicky?
Him.
Him? You falling for that half man?
Shut up.
Now, wait a minute.
I'm working this con game with you. That doesn't mean I have to like it.
What brought on this sudden distaste?
I just got a mental picture of Jimmy when he finds out that you and I are phony.
Really? Was he heartbroken?
Why don't
the
you?
tears were streaming down his face. Touching sight.
Doc, what do you use for a heart?
A pump composed of animal tissue like every other human being.
Don't flatter yourself.
All right, I'll change that. Like every other animal in the jungle you call civilization.
Doc.
The survival of the fittest. The strong eat the weak. I'm strong, Vicky. The kid's a sucker. In fact, he's a cripple. Doesn't change that. Simply makes him better bait to lure on the healthy suckers.
Okay, Doc. No lectures.
Whatever you say, Vicky. Just don't turn into a sucker yourself.
It's a little late for me to change sides, I guess.
That's right. So snap out of it, Vicky. 2 more days, we head for New York.
Who is it?
Hey, Jimmy. May I come in?
Sure, Jimmy, sure. The door's not locked.
I thought you'd be in the club car.
Got my own club car. Right here in my own compartment.
Oh. I see. Do you get train sick? Is that why?
No, I just like a drink now and then. Nothing wrong with that, is there?
Oh, of course not, Vicky. If you want me to go...
Why should I want you to go? Sit down. Look at the scenery that goes by.
I've just been talking to Dr. Whalen.
Dr. Whalen. That calls for another drink. You want one?
Vicky, don't you think you've had enough?
I've had enough of something, but it's not this.
Okay.
What you looking at?
The countryside.
Oh,
Makes me kind of ashamed of myself.
you ashamed.
Look at it, Vicky. Wide and rolling. Those wheat fields. Pretty in the sun, aren't they?
So pretty.
The doctor's right.
The doctor? Oh, yes, Dr. Wayne.
Vicky, I've decided something. This country's big enough for everything, everybody. The mountains we went through. The plains we'll be rolling over soon. There's room in it for every man, even a guy like me, a half... Sorry, Vicky.
The doc told you that, huh?
Yeah, but I added something of my own. Vicky, this country's big, but it needs me. I'm alive. I've got something to give it. Me and a million other men and women like me. Trouble is, it's kind of slow to wake up to the fact. Sort of stupid. But I'm going to help smarten it up.
You are?
Sure, Vicky, and you, too.
You know something, Jimmy? You know who's stupid?
No, Vicky, who?
You're stupid.
Oh,
And a sucker. Oh, what a sucker. You're not a strong one. You're not like the doc. You're not like me. Strong ones. That's me.
Vicky, what are you
And
talking
the
about?
doc. The doc. He couldn't even give you a prescription to buy a bandage in a drugstore.
Oh, Vicky, snap
No,
out.
you listen to me. Tell you a beautiful story about a rat. A pretty rat. You think I'm pretty, don't you, Jim?
Now, Vicky, makes sense.
I wish I didn't, but I do. Jimmy, our organization is a phony, and the doc is a phony, and I'm a phony.
What are you saying?
What am I saying? I'm down off that crutch of yours. And I'll tell you.
Operator, I'm in a railroad station. I only have 8 minutes. I don't know the number, but I've got to talk to Counterspy headquarters in Washington, D.C. Mr. David Hardy.
Mr. Peters, call Mr. Harding right away. Mr. Peters, call Mr. Harding right away.
This is Peters, Dave.
Yes, Peters. Has anything come in on the investigation of that benefit for the disabled?
No, Chief. You said it was just routine.
Well, it's not routine anymore. Bring whatever you've got to my office. We've got to go to work. Fast.
Back to Counterspy in just a moment. But first...
Pepsi-Cola hits a spot. Truthful glasses, that's a lot. Lot more value, lot more zest. Why take less when Pepsi's best?
More and more, among fellows and girls, among mothers and dads, you hear that sane and sensible question, why take less when Pepsi's best? No budget, no allowance, ever had a better friend than tangy, sparkling Pepsi-Cola. Because one big 12-ounce Pepsi bottle gives you 2 delicious drinks. That's twice as much tangy taste. Twice as much delicious Pepsi to go just twice as far. That's why more and more families say, why take less when Pepsi's best? Yes, families like yours and mine. Families all over America. They're all saying, why take less when Pepsi's best?
Pepsi-Cola hits a spot. Tastes terrific when you're hot. More and better than the rest. Why take less when Pepsi's best?
Today, tomorrow, always, get America's biggest cola value. Take home a carton of 6 big Pepsi bottles. Insist on Pepsi at the store. And say Pepsi at the fountain. Say Pepsi at the stand. Say Pepsi. Whenever you reach for refreshment, remember.
Why take less when Pepsi's best?
And now, back to Counterspy. He, Brent, are in a corridor of a large New York hotel. Jimmy raises his good arm to knock on the door of room 302, then pauses.
Sure you want to go through with this, Vicky?
I'm sure.
Had a girl.
Come in.
Come on. Mr. Hardy?
That's right, Mr. Dover. Come in. Sit down.
This is Miss Vicky Brent I told you about.
Yes.
Won't you sit down, Miss Brand?
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Why not sit back, Miss Brand? You don't look very comfortable perched on the edge of that chair.
I'm a little nervous.
No, it's all right, Vicky.
This is my assistant, Mr. Peters. Miss Brent, Mr. Dover.
How do you do,
Hello.
Mr. Peters?
Dover. Now, Mr. Dover, let's listen to you. What about this phony benefit you called me about?
Well, I told you about Dr. Wayland and my part in it.
Sketchily, yes. Well, we've already investigated Wayland. He has a long record as a confidence man and a chiseling promoter.
Well, I think, Vicky, I mean, Miss Brent can give you a better picture of the setup than I can.
Oh, Miss Brent?
First, Mr. Harding, I want to get one thing straight.
Yes.
Jimmy's got a little blind spot about me. This isn't the first fake deal I've been in. The doc didn't con me into it. I knew what it was all about from the start.
I'm glad you said that, Miss Brent. It's a good beginning.
What?
We've been looking you up, too. Peters.
Victoria Brent, alias Barry, alias Brandon. Indicted for racetrack swindle, suspended sentence. Indicted as suspect in fur theft, probation, and some more.
I couldn't have hidden it if I wanted to.
Well, the important thing is you didn't want to. Now, will you tell your story?
Well, Doc Whalen got the idea to promote this benefit for disabled people. He called me in on the deal, and I went for it.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy was hired by the doc, and the doc gave him a song and dance about useful work and what a great project it was. Make the people aware of the ableness of the disabled.
And I went for it hook, line, and sinker.
No reason you shouldn't, Mr. Dover. It's a great idea.
I'm keeping that in mind. Go ahead, Miss Brent.
Well, with Jimmy to go around with them and soften them up, the doc promoted half the big names in Hollywood. They'd... Well...
Say it, Vicky. They'd take one look at me and drown in their own pity.
I'm sorry, Jimmy.
And now we're supposed to pull the same stunt with the Broadway and radio stars, only I'm not supposed to know that's what it is.
We'll come back to that, Jimmy. Go on, Miss Brent.
The doc set up a phony outfit, the Institute for the Disabled, chartered in some state out west.
Yes, with himself as the sole trustee for the Institute. Yes, we've checked that.
That's right. He was going to send a check for the proceeds of the benefit to the Institute, all right, and be there himself to receive it.
He expected to get away with something that wrong?
No, Mr. Peters, but he expected to be out of the country by the time it was found out.
Well, how far has the organization gone?
All the way. Tickets, advertising. He's even got a Coliseum Hall lined up. Now he just wants to line up some more names.
I notice he's scaled the prices on the tickets from $10 up to $1,000. He's no piker.
Well, anything else, Miss Brent?
No, that's it. I'm glad it's finished.
Yeah, and I guess I'm kind of sorry.
What?
Well, at least somebody was interested in guys like me. Finding out that disabled guys can do lots of jobs as well as they did before they were cracked up.
Jimmy, don't say that.
You know, it's funny. The only guy interested was a crook. And now he won't be around.
Jimmy, I think he may be. For a little while.
What?
I don't get it, Mr. Harding.
When we make an arrest, it's for the good of society. But I'm not sure this case is as simple as that.
Why, I don't understand, Mr. Harding.
Well, I may be sticking my neck out. But if we plan the how and when of Dr. Whalen's arrest, we'd be doing a lot more for society than we would by picking him up right now.
How's that, Mr. Harding?
I've got an idea that might work if Jimmy and Vicky will cooperate.
Oh, anything you say, Mr. Harding.
There'll be some risk.
Vicky?
I've gone along with you this far, Jimmy. I'll go all the way.
Good. Now make yourselves comfortable. I'll tell you my plan.
Gee, what a crowd, Jimmy. I never figured they'd turn out like this. The Coliseum's jammed.
Yeah, but I'm wondering where's Dr. Whalen?
He'll be here. You stop worrying.
Well, Mr. Harding's been swell about this. I'd hate for him to get in a jam. So you don't think Doc Whalen's wise, do you?
Jimmy, you don't think I tipped him?
Oh, no. No, Vicky. I know you couldn't. What I think about you, well, a guy like me shouldn't.
Jimmy?
Mm-hmm.
How do you know I couldn't cross you out? Tell me.
Oh, Vicky, Oh, there's Doc Whalen. I guess he just came in.
And looking so happy.
Hello, Jimmy and Vicky. Splendid crowd. Splendid.
Where were you, Doctor? We were getting worried.
Just checking up at the box office, Jimmy. Don't you think it's time Gary Marlowe started the program?
Yeah, sure, Doc. I'll tell.
He's right over there.
Say, Mr. Marlowe.
Oh, yes, Jimmy?
You want me to begin? Yeah, right away. Oh, and, Mr. Marlowe, don't forget that first guest. He'll be kind of a surprise for everybody.
How could I forget him? Well, here I go.
Good luck, Mr. Marlowe.
Going to start, Jimmy?
Yeah, right away, Dr. Whalen. Let's sit here close and enjoy the show, huh?
I intend to. We put a lot of work in it.
We've all put a lot of work in it, Doc.
begin the show, there's a special guest I'd like to introduce right now, as he has to leave shortly on urgent business. In fact, this gentleman is always on urgent business. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to present the Chief of the United States Counterspies, Mr. David Harding.
Harding. Jimmy, how did this happen?
Special guest, Dr. Whalen. I thought it was great we could get him. He doesn't make many public appearances.
Oh, yes. Great.
Thank you, Mr. Marlowe. Later on, I want to ask you about a trade secret. In those Western films of yours, how do you get 50 to 100 shots out of one 6-shooter revolver? The counterspies could use a trick like that. But seriously, ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to be here. For the purpose of this benefit is of major importance to America. It's wonderful that more and more of us realize that the disabled can take their places as useful citizens. This occasion is to see that they get their chance, not as a charity, but as a right. And now, will the organizers of this great event come over here? Both of you. Dr. Hobart Whalen. Thank you, Mr. Harding. And Jimmy Dover. Now, I have a surprise for the audience. An actual arrest here on the platform. Ladies and gentlemen, splendid as this affair is, it has one black mark. It was organized by a confidence man, a swindler, a crook. This man here, Dr. Hobart Whalen. Jimmy, I want you to arrest him. I'm getting out. Oh, no, you're not. This crutch has got something besides dreaming of. Okay, Mr. Harding, I've arrested him. Pretty good for a supposedly disabled man, wasn't it? Now, while my assistant Harry Peters helps Mr. Dover remove the prisoner, I'll tell you, the audience, why we did not cancel this benefit weeks ago, even though we knew the promoter was a crook. We didn't stop it because the cause is close to our hearts. The counterspies employ many so-called disabled men and women. They hold key positions in our code division, communications, and others. So we allowed this benefit to go on. And you may rest assured that at the suggestion of the President's Committee on National Employ the Physically Handicapped Week, your money will go to a legitimate organization interested in this problem. And now, here is Gary Marlowe with the rest of the show.
Golly, Mr. Harding, that was wonderful, wasn't it?
It certainly was.
How's Whalen?
He's unhappy, Dave. 2 of our agents are taking him down to our field office to be booked.
Well, then that winds up things, Jimmy.
Except for me, Mr. Harding.
Yeah. What about Vicky, Mr. Harding?
Well, she'll have to testify against the doctor, of course.
But will that mean...
means jail as a material witness.
Jail?
Of course, if someone would accept responsibility, Vicky could be paroled in his custody.
Oh, I'll do that, Mr. Harding.
But, Jimmy, you don't...
Oh, Vicky, we've stuck together this long. I can stand it a little longer if you can. Okay, Mr. Harding?
Okay, Jimmy. In fact, from the sound of things, I'd say very okay. And by the way, when you find time, get in touch with me about becoming a regular counterspy. Will you, Jimmy? Ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor to present the following message, especially prepared for this Counterspy broadcast, by the Honorable Alban W. Barkley, Vice President of the United States.
Today's disabled veterans and handicapped workers have the full support of the United States government in their quest for suitable employment opportunities. The President of the United States has established a special civilian committee to lend assistance in discharging this national responsibility of providing work for qualified handicapped men and women. The response by businessmen, industrialists, and labor officials has been highly gratifying. But we must intensify our efforts so that a war wound or an industrial accident is not a one-way ticket to the sidelines. I ask your continued interest in those handicapped workers presently employed and added opportunities for those seeking work. I urge all Americans to remember that ability is much more important than disability.
Thank you very much, Mr. Vice President. Next week's Counterspy case deals with the teenage terrors who worshipped a heel. The stolen loot that was paid for with a wet handkerchief and hard cash. And the underworld mobster who pulled a switch and continued to be a right guy. Be sure to tune in next Tuesday
to the case of the Flatbush Fagin on Counterspy. And remember, when your friends drop in, be generous, but be thrifty, too. Serve plenty of delicious Pepsi-Cola. Pepsi's big 12-ounce bottle gives you not just one sparkling glassful, but two. Get a carton of 6 and serve 12 delicious drinks. Yes, Pepsi is America's biggest cola value. You get twice the tangy taste, twice the refreshment, twice the Pepsi. So why take less when Pepsi is best? Whenever you reach for refreshment, remember,
Pepsi-Cola hits the spot. 2 full glasses, that's a lot. Lot more value, lot more zest. Why take less when Pepsi's best?
Tonight's Counterspy program originated in New York, was directed by William M. Sweets, dramatized by Palmer Thompson, and featured Don McLaughlin and Mandel Kramer, with music by Jesse Crawford. Counterspy is a Phillips H. Lord production for Pepsi-Cola. Enjoy some Pepsi ice cold tonight. Pepsi-Cola, P-E-P-S-I, that's your smartest cola buy. Pepsi-Cola presents Counterspy.
Washington calling David Harding, Counterspy. Washington calling David Harding, Counterspy.
Harding, Counterspy, calling Washington.
United States Counterspies, especially appointed to investigate and combat the enemies of our country, both at home and abroad.
Tonight, the case of the Desert Explosion. Another Counterspy report to the American people. Brought to you each Tuesday and Thursday by Pepsi-Cola.
Pepsi-Cola hits the spot. 2 full glasses, that's a lot.
That's right. You heard what they said. 2 full glasses of sparkling Pepsi from one big 12-ounce bottle. You're getting an extra glassful. And what a delicious glassful. The most refreshing, delightful cola that ever tickled your taste. You can't top Pepsi's tangy flavor. And that big, big bottle saves you money, goes twice as far. Pepsi's America's big, big favorite. And America's biggest cola value. So why take less when Pepsi's best? Whenever you reach for refreshment, remember,
Why take less when Pepsi's best?
And now, to Counterspy. Out in the desert mountains of Mexico, the heat has long since destroyed all life. Except high in the air, the ominous circling of great bloodthirsty birds of prey. And on the hard, sun-cracked earth, a small group of men with one woman moving slowly to the base of a cliff.
Very well. We stop here. Senora. Senora. Listen to me, Senora. And you men, you will listen too. You have all worked for me for some years. I pay you well. No one in Mexico can deny that. But you know, too, I will not allow anyone to betray me and live. This woman, this miserable wretch and her husband, one of my most successful operators in narcotics, tried to sell me out. Her husband, he is already dead. And now this woman shall die here.
No.
Her death will be a lesson to all of you. Never to talk. Never. Senora, look. Above you in the sky. You see the birds? The birds of death? Do the rest of you understand? I see you do. Now, Senora.
No!
Now, gentlemen, we shall leave.
Some weeks later, at midnight, in a cafe in the Mexican city of Cordoba, a trim, alert-eyed girl sat drinking alone. As a young, roughly dressed Mexican entered at the front door and approached her, she glanced down into her open purse and drew confidence from the .25 caliber revolver nestling there.
Hola, guapa.
Keep it clean, Junior.
In Mexico, guapa means pretty.
Pretty what?
Pretty nifty. I know American slang too, no?
No.
Oh, then you teach me.
Teacher's not in the mood.
Oh, you have a little temper, but I sit down and help the mood to change. Senorita, you are as beautiful as the doves of my native village.
Take it easy, Buster. You'll wear yourself out.
Hola, mozo, 12 cervezas.
Sí.
Good to see you again, Peppy.
You have news?
We've taken a ranch house 20 miles outside the city.
We?
Me, you'll call me Ella Thomas, and the boss, Mr. Jones.
I'm ready to work with you.
The man we're after is Manuel Rodriguez.
The Manuel Rodriguez?
Careful, the waiter.
Sí.
10 centavos.
Sí, aquí está.
Muchas gracias.
Nada.
Now, Peppy, tell me what you know about Rodriguez.
He is one of the richest, most fantastic, most powerful men in Mexico. And one of the cruelest. An international broker of secret information. On his enormous ranch not far from here, he gives big fiestas.
Hey.
When American dancing shows come here, he invites everybody. He may keep guests for a week. People from all over the world. And, when on his ranch are said to be large poppy fields for opium. He's a big dope smuggler.
That's our boy.
Most of his enemies disappear. He said he takes them into the desert and murders them. Others remain silent out of fear.
It'll be a great thrill to outsmart him, Peppy.
You have a plan?
First, you're to get an ordinary peon's job on the Rodriguez ranch. That ought to be easy.
At this time of the year, yes.
In my hand, under the table, some small packages. Take them.
See. I have them.
The drug in the blue paper will cause large blotches on your skin.
Dios mío.
Now, they're harmless. The drug in pink paper will make the pupils of your eyes dilate.
Uh-huh.
And the one in white paper, you'll run a quick high fever without any bad results.
And then?
In 2 weeks, Mr. Jones and I will visit Manuel Rodriguez and his ranch. We will explain that we are agents of the United States government.
Counterspies?
Why not? And that we have come to arrest you.
Oh. Very good. Now, another drink, eh? Hola, mozo! Mozo!
Yes, now, what did you say your business was, Mr.
Jones.
Oh,
I didn't say, but I will, Mr. Rodriguez. Miss Thomas and I are agents of the United States government.
Counterspies.
On Mexican soil?
We've just rented a place 9 miles from your ranch here.
The old Gomez place, huh?
Oh, old is right. And the reason
And we're in Mexico to recover a quantity of a new uranium compound worth over $1 million. It was stolen from one of our atomic plants.
And you think I have it, Mr. Jones?
We think it's here, on your ranch.
I do not enjoy jokes of this kind.
We'd already recovered the stuff and shipped the criminals back to the States for punishment.
But before we could leave, too, the uranium compound was stolen again.
And again I ask, do you think I have it?
Well, you know how to handle it.
Let me, Ella.
Oh, for Pete's sake, let me finish a sentence once in a while.
Mr. Rodriguez, as Miss Thomas says, you would know how to handle uranium. But the thief, we're afraid, does not.
Incredible.
You see, it was swept up along with some money, a watch, a few papers out of a safe in my room.
How did you learn that, Mr. Jones?
One of our peons confessed that 2 weeks ago he and another man got drunk and ransacked my room.
The peon with a guilty conscience?
Mr. Jones used a whip. That's how we found out about Pepe Ramirez.
Pepe Ramirez?
Ah, then he is working here.
Follow me to his shack, please. We'll question him. I must tell you, however, he is very ill. My ranch doctor is baffled.
Have you seen him yourself?
Briefly.
Is his skin badly blotched? Pupils of the eyes dilated?
Is he running a high fever?
How did you know his symptoms?
Those are the early symptoms of uranium poisoning.
That clinches the theft on Pepe, Mr. Jones.
Through this door, please. Mr. Jones, do you mean that this miserable peon is hiding $1 million worth of a new uranium compound?
How else would he get uranium poisoning?
Right here. Under my very nose. The shack is down this way.
No, Senor Rodriguez, I did not steal.
Pepe, these people want the truth.
Better talk, Pepe.
I am sick.
I'll make you sicker.
Pepe, where did you hide the uranium? One more chance, Pepe. We beat it out of you good.
The whip, Mr. Jones?
No, I think he's cracking now.
Please, I did not know. See in this bunk.
His bunk.
That's better.
Pull him out of there.
No, please, please.
To rip out the mattress.
Put on your gloves first, Jones.
Gloves?
It's special gloves. It's the only safe way to handle this stuff. Now, the mattress.
Nothing.
Try the boards.
Yeah.
Is there anything?
Here we are. See?
That little bottle. Worth $1 million?
Maybe more. To some government abroad.
Yes. I can imagine. Now, may I offer you both some refreshment back in the house?
No, thank you. We've got work to do at our own place.
Perhaps I may call on you in the next few days.
Business, Mr. Rodriguez?
Purely social. If you don't mind, Miss Thomas.
Not at all, Mr. Rodriguez. Jonesy, he fell for it 2,000%.
A perfect trick.
When he saw that little vial, his tongue hung out like a hound dog.
$1 million, he thought, right under his nose. And he hadn't known it.
Jonesy. Behind us on the road, the car following.
10 to 1, it's Rodriguez.
Following to see where we go with the bottle.
Maybe find out if we really are counter spies or not.
You think he was putting on an act back there?
He's clever enough to.
I'll swear he thought Pepe was really sick.
Lucky those drugs you gave Pepe fooled the doctor.
Well, nothing to do now but get back to the Gomez place and see what happens.
With guns handy and backs to the wall.
Yeah.
That car still following?
Same distance.
Maybe Rodriguez will pay that social call of his right away. He fell for you hard.
Yeah. He noticed you and I don't get along.
I'm betting he makes a try for this little vial. He won't stop at anything if he thinks he can get away with it. And he may start tonight.
Jonesy. Somebody's lurking around outside the ranch house. I've seen a shadow several times.
Rodriguez?
Wish he'd either go away or come in. I don't like the suspense.
He may shoot. Stay away from the windows.
Can't we pull something on him?
We might. Yeah, let's try it.
What?
Get out our suitcases. Start packing as if we're leaving. Maybe that'll hustle him into action.
Worth trying, anyhow. My bag's in the closet.
Ella, I think if we drive the rest of the night, we can make El Paso by daylight.
Sure we can. We'll check with the boss when we get there. Here's your briefcase.
Keep it up, Ella.
You know, it's a darn shame we got that call to leave so soon. I like this part of the cut.
Now we find out the worst. I'll go.
Oh, hello, Mr. Rodriguez. Come in.
Mr. Jones, you forgive this unexpected visit sooner than I planned. Ah, Miss Thomas, how charming you look.
Yes, and haven't I changed in the last 2 hours?
Packing, Mr. Jones? I understood you were staying some days more.
Well, we got a hurry call.
Oh, this gives me no time to cultivate the acquaintance of Miss Thomas.
I'll come back someday, Mr. Rodriguez.
Or perhaps you are not even leaving, either of you.
What?
You are not United States counterspies. You yourselves are the thieves of that uranium material.
Mr. Rodriguez, you're all wrong.
Further, you yourselves intend to sell it.
We don't know anybody with $1 million.
Shut up, Ellen.
You never let me talk.
Miss Thomas, suppose you did know someone with $1 million.
We're American agents, Rodriguez.
You are not. You're a pair of crooks. Now, suppose that vial contains the uranium compound, and you knew someone with $1.5 million.
Well, that'd be...
Shut up, Ella. Go ahead, Rodriguez.
Can you prove it is the real uranium compound?
Let's say we could.
Then in 3 days I can raise $1.5 million. Cash. American dollars.
And then you'll resell the material abroad for $10 million,
That would be my risk.
Take the deal, Jonesy.
Okay, Rodriguez. We'll prove it's the uranium compound. 6 drops plus certain other ingredients can be set off by a cap attached to a fuse.
Uranium is not set off that way.
I told you this is a new secret development. It can be used dozens of ways.
You will show me now?
If I let you know where the stuff is hidden, our lives wouldn't be worth a nickel.
Cautious, aren't you? Very well. Where and when?
We'll pick you up tomorrow afternoon at 2:30 and lead you to some deserted spot in these mountains around here.
Good. Until tomorrow, Mr. Jones, Miss Thomas.
Oh, you won't see me there. I'm going over to Gulf City and wait for a phone call from Jonesy. And you?
It shall come from me, Miss Thomas.
One had better come from Jonesy, too, Mr. Rodriguez. Or I tell the Mexican police that you left him in the mountains with those man-eating birds you've got around here.
You are both very clever. Good night.
Back to Counterspy in just a moment. But first...
Pepsi-Cola hits the spot. 2 full glasses, that's a lot. Lots more value, lots more zest. Why take less when Pepsi's best?
More and more, among fellows and girls, among mothers and dads, you hear that sane and sensible question, why take less when Pepsi is best? No budget, no allowance, ever had a better friend than tangy, sparkling Pepsi-Cola. Because one big 12-ounce Pepsi bottle gives you 2 delicious drinks. That's twice as much tangy taste, twice as much delicious Pepsi to go just twice as far. That's why more and more families say, Why take less when Pepsi's best? Yes, families like yours and mine. Families all over America. They're all saying, why take less when Pepsi's best?
Pepsi-Cola so delicious, and each bottle makes 2 drinks. It is certainly the cola for the purchaser who thinks everybody's drinking Pepsi. Just compare it with the rest. So much more and so much finer. Why take less when Pepsi's best?
Today, tomorrow, always. Get America's biggest cola value. Take home a carton of 6 big Pepsi bottles. Insist on Pepsi at the store. And say Pepsi at the fountain. Say Pepsi at the stand. Say Pepsi. Whenever you reach for refreshment, remember,
why take less when Pepsi's best?
And now, back to Counterspy. It is hot, blazing noon in the desert mountains of Mexico.
Rodriguez, we're 40 miles from any other human being. Now, here's where I've set up the experiment. It'll be fairly safe, I hope. A few drops of the uranium compound plus the other ingredients into fuse. If you're ready.
Mr. Jones, look at those balloons of prey swirling above us in the empty.
I guess we look like a meal to them, huh?
We call them birds of death. They're cruel, powerful, bloodthirsty. If you try to cheat me, Mr. Jones, I will break both your legs with bullets and leave you here alive for those birds.
Cute ideas you have, don't you?
Light the fuse.
Now run. We have 8 seconds.
Hey! Mr. Jones, I fell! Help me out!
Up with you. 3 seconds, Walt. Come on. Behind these rocks. Just made it.
Perfect, Mr. Jones. I apologize for my suspicions. I will have the money for you in 48 hours.
Where?
Your ranch house.
Fine. And I'll be ready to show you where the material is.
Until then, Mr. Jones, I'm driving away now.
Come on out, Ella.
Coming. I thought sure he saw that wire run near the battery I'd hidden.
Luckily for us, his greed's making him blind.
What if he followed us out here last night when we set up this fake uranium explosion?
When he fell down, he was really scared. He never suspected it was fake.
But to fall for this, 3 cents worth of harmless powder posing as uranium, 6 charges of ordinary TNT.
Stop worrying, Ella. We've got Rodriguez hooked. Come on, let's get to our ranch.
Ranch life may be great, Jonesy, but I don't like cooking.
Only another day to wait.
For a vegetable, you want Mexican beans or Mexican beans?
I'd rather have Mexican beans.
Good, that's all we got.
And then put out the light.
Got it.
Out the back window. I saw somebody coming.
Rodriguez, ahead of time?
Get just beyond the doorway to the dining room. I'll stay here. You cover me with your gun.
Right.
Mr. Jones?
Yeah.
I'm David Harding, United States Counterspy. May I come in?
Can't stop you, can I?
You alone?
Yes, Chief. Okay, Ella, come on in.
Coming. Mr. Harding, am I glad to see you.
Hello, Ella.
Sorry to put you two through this rigmarole.
Dave, with Rodriguez around, safety first is the best motto.
Oh, Mr. Jones, can we use the shortwave radio?
Right here, Mr. Harding. It's hidden in the cupboard.
I want the Mexican Secret Police in Cordoba. What's the frequency?
Channel 18.
Harding to SX, Channel 18. Come in, Channel 18.
Channel 18, answering David Harding. Agent Pepe Ramirez speaking.
Hello, Pepe. Rodriguez has fallen for our cock and bull story about that stolen uranium. Now, all we need is one break so we can get other people to talk to us about Rodriguez. You'd better stand by in case they need help.
Right.
Now, Washington. Harding to Channel 1. Come in, Channel 1.
Channel 1, Mr. Harding, go ahead.
Edwards, from now on, keep this channel open 24 hours a day. I may want instantaneous check on fingerprints.
Right.
I'm with Peters and Ella in Mexico in their ranch house. I flew in this morning when things got hot. We're getting the best line yet on our old friend Rodriguez, the espionage broker.
I hope you'll land him this time, sir.
We've got a baited hook out for him, but with that man, I'm not going to wait for him to bite. I'm going to cram it down his throat.
It's awful.
What's happened?
I had a fight with Jones. You know my temper. I hit him with a paperweight. I think I killed him. Please help me.
Of course, Ella. Where did you leave him?
He's back in our ranch house. He's on the floor, all bloody. Mr. Rodriguez, I don't know what I'm going to do.
My dear Ella, I'll look after you.
But the police, they may discover the murder and look for me.
If need be, I can hide you forever.
What?
Don't worry. We must go there at once.
I don't want to go back there.
My dear, I was planning to buy that uranium compound. Now, can't you and I get it for nothing? Come. Ella, it's pitch dark in here.
I know. I cut the light and telephone wires when I left.
You have a candle?
Yes. There's one beside you on the piano there.
Ah. That's better. And here's our friend, Mr. Jones.
Alive. Thank heavens he's alive.
But not very much alive. Now, the uranium compound.
I know where it's hidden.
Get it.
Just a moment.
Hidden the picture on the wall? What an obvious place.
It was safe. You're the only one that even knew we had it.
But we'll have it.
Here. Watch how you handle it.
Now, to arrange matters for you.
Me?
You will leave all your clothes here except what you actually need. From the shallow grave of a woman I had to dispose of, not far from here, I will... You will not mind being impersonated by the bones of a dead woman.
I don't get it.
Then we will smash this place up a bit. This bookend, that mirror, for instance.
What are you doing?
Planning your death, Miss Thomas.
I've got a gun, Rodriguez.
Your apparent death in this house burned out by an accidental fire.
Oh.
While you hide on my ranch until we go to Europe, secretly. And now to finish off Mr. Jones.
You're going to kill him before you set the fire?
Of course. This other bookend will do.
Stop it, Rodriguez. Hands in the air, Rodriguez.
I'll take that bookend.
Rodriguez, you're under arrest by the United States Counterspy. And the Mexican National Police.
Ridiculous.
One charge, violation of the international agreement covering the safety of atomic material and information.
I was not in this alone. This woman, this man, Jones.
By the way, Jonesy, you okay?
Fine.
awfully tired and lying on the floor.
Rodriguez, meet Mr. Jones, or let's call him Harry Peters, my assistant.
But you have no evidence. No one will dare to speak against me.
Rodriguez. You're a murderer. You kept people silent by fear. The gunmen and narcotics runners who worked for you were afraid to talk. Now that you're under arrest, they'll be free to tell everything they know.
By the way, Mr. Harding, here's the uranium wrapped up in his pocket.
He earned that, Ella. Let him keep it. It's only a few cents worth of harmless powder. I'm sorry, Rodriguez, but illegal possession of uranium is the one charge we can't hang on you.
When your friends drop in, be generous, but be thrifty, too. Serve plenty of delicious Pepsi-Cola. Pepsi's big 12-ounce bottle gives you not just one sparkling glass full, but two. Get a carton of 6 and serve 12 delicious drinks. Yes, Pepsi is America's biggest cola value. You get twice the tangy taste, twice the refreshment, twice the Pepsi. So why take less when Pepsi is best? Whenever you reach for refreshment, remember,
Pepsi-Cola hits the spot. 2 full glasses, that's a lot. Lots more value, lots more zest. Why take less when Pepsi's best?
tune in every Tuesday and Thursday, same time, same station to Counterspy. Listen next Tuesday for the exciting Counterspy case of the bouncing bank robber.
The quick-shooting intruder who power plunged through a plate glass window. The ferry boat that whistled a strange message about the passenger who had jumped overboard. And the roller coaster in reverse that carried a killer who was beyond the electric chair. That's next Tuesday's Counterspy case. So be sure to listen.
Case of the bouncing bank robber on Counterspy. Tonight's Counterspy program originated in New York, was directed by William M. Sweets, and featured Don McLaughlin and Mandel Kramer, with music by Jesse Crawford. Counterspy is a Phillips H. Lord production for Pepsi-Cola. Enjoy some Pepsi, ice cold tonight.
Pepsi-Cola, P-E-P-S-I. That's your smartest cola buy. Pepsi-Cola presents Counterspy.
Washington calling David Harding, Counterspy. Washington calling David Harding, Counterspy.
Harding, Counterspy. Calling Washington.
United States Counterspy, especially appointed to investigate and combat the enemies of our country, both at home and abroad.
Tonight, the case of the crystalline double cross. A thrilling Counterspy report to the American people. Brought to you each Tuesday and Thursday by delicious Pepsi-Cola. And now, another report to the American people. In your family's interest, listen to these findings, recently released by the United States Testing Company, Incorporated.
After thorough and impartial tests, Pepsi-Cola proved of highest purity. Pepsi-Cola has more quick food energy and value, ounce for ounce, than any other leading nationally known cola.
Yes, tested, compared against all other nationally known cola drinks. Pepsi-Cola won out. You get the best and twice as much in delicious Pepsi-Cola. And now to Counterspy. 2 weeks ago, in the vault of the New York jewel dealers, Lamar and Moffett, the crystalline diamond, an official gift to the United States from the Rajah of Subgun, sparkled under the harsh light of a hanging lamp. A tall man of 45 with iron gray hair and horn-rimmed glasses, Arthur Lamar, bent over the jewel, lost in wonder. Suddenly, behind him, out of the darkness, came another figure. Swift, silent, with upraised arm. A pause, and then...
Bulletin to all police and counter-spy field offices. Last night, the crystalline diamond of Sugden was stolen from the New York jewel firm of Lamar and Moffett. All authorities are warned to be on the lookout for it.
Anne, darling, you frightened?
Of course I am, Victor. You and I are running away. I feel as if the whole country were after us.
I hope you'll never be sorry that you've come with me.
Never. This is the big adventure of my life, Victor.
Just you keep thinking that way, Anne. Only even big adventures have to be planned.
I've put myself in your hands.
Where we're driving to, for instance.
Well, where?
You know, for several years I've taken vacations. But did you notice that I've never told anyone where I've been?
That's right, you didn't.
I went regularly to the little California town of Oceanside. And I lived there and became known as John Robertson, an Eastern businessman. Now you will appear there as the new Mrs. Robertson.
How easy you make it sound.
Far from it. But I always knew that someday I'd need John Robertson. The day that I couldn't stand another minute of my dear partner, Arthur Lamar. And this time John Robertson and wife will stay in Oceanside quietly for a year, maybe 2.
Not too quietly, Victor. I've had years of that.
Oh, I think I can promise you it won't be too quiet. Not when Arthur finds out about,
What?
me. When he finds out what his partner has really done to him. I'd love to see his face.
Gentlemen of the press, I'm Arthur Lamar. Very sorry to have kept you waiting, but I was delayed by further police and insurance company investigation and by a little more medical attention for the blow on the head that I received last night. I think you all know the main facts. The crystalline diamond, the most perfect jewel in the world, was stolen last night from the vault of Lamar and Moffett by my partner, Victor Moffett. But now I have a special announcement. I am personally offering a reward for the capture of Victor Moffett. $50,000 alive, $100,000 dead.
Morning paper, please. There you go. Oh. Hey, taxi! Counterspy headquarters, please. So, Peters, the moment I saw the paper, I rushed here to headquarters for further information.
Mr. Harding, you knew about the theft of the crystalline diamond yesterday.
I mean this reward for Victor Moffett. 50,000 alive, 100,000 dead. That's the stupidest thing I've seen in years.
Take it easy, Dave. You'll burn a bearing.
Diamond is national property, but normally we wouldn't have to worry about it. Police and insurance investigators are able to take care of it. But this reward... I'm going to New York and see Arthur Lamar. And with all due respect, Mr. Lamar, I'm afraid you were very upset when you announced this reward.
I was, Mr. Harding. I still am. Why, we were entrusted with that diamond on its way to Washington, and my firm has been made to look untrustworthy. But, Mr. Harding, why are you so upset about this yourself?
Mr. Lamar, it's the nature of the reward you're offering for Moffett. 50,000 alive, well and good. But to offer twice as much for him dead, that's an invitation to murder.
Murder?
By elements in the underworld, unscrupulous individuals who see a chance to collect a great deal of money for committing a crime.
Good heavens, I never thought of it that way.
Besides, you put Moffett on notice, he may be shot to death without a chance, without a trial.
A trial? He's as guilty as he can be.
Mr. Lamar, a man like Moffett doesn't usually carry weapons. He's not a killer, a professional gunman. That means he could easily be taken alive. But now you've made sure that capturing him will cost blood.
But he must be armed, Mr. Harding. A gun I kept at home is missing.
In any case, will you withdraw that reward, Mr. Lamar?
Mr. Harding, am I violating any law by posting the reward for Moffat, alive or dead?
Frankly, no.
Then I will not withdraw it.
May I ask you, frankly, Mr. Lamar, what purely personal motive leads you to want to see Moffat dead?
I've said nothing to the press about this, Mr. Harding. But Victor Moffat fled in the company of a woman. My wife.
Victor, shouldn't we be on U.S. Highway 22A?
We are, darling.
We just passed a sign saying this is Pennsylvania 101B.
Same thing, Anne. Relax.
I was just thinking, how many more states to California?
Here's a little town, or the edge of one. You hungry?
That was an enormous lunch we had.
Well, still, it's late. Suppose we find a nice motor court, and then I'll get in some food for a light supper.
Fine, Victor.
Waste of time, Peters. Total waste of time.
Dave, you're still so angry you don't even notice that I'm here in the New York field office when you left me in Washington.
What? That's right. What are you doing here?
Well, I had a hunch you might not get far with Lamar, Dave. And the harm's already been done. News of the reward's been sent all over the country by now. So I thought maybe I could be of some help.
Well, the real twister is that Moffat also ran off with Lamar's wife. Now, we'll put out a general search bulletin on Victor Moffat and Mrs. Lamar. We've got to find them before some gunman does.
Sliced ham, roast beef, rye bread, pickles, special containers of coffee, and... Anne, where did you get that gun?
It's Arthur's. I took it.
Why?
In case anything unexpected came up.
You gave me quite a surprise.
I just had one myself.
What?
While you were out getting the food, I thought the proprietor of this place might have a newspaper. I was curious to see what Arthur might be doing or saying about my leaving with you. The man had a newspaper, all right. There's my surprise. On page 1.
Yes, I see.
I read it, and then I got out the gun. This is where my one big adventure ends, I said to myself. Here in a motor court somewhere in Pennsylvania. The end. When you walked in that door, I was going to kill you.
Anne, give me that.
11 rotten years with Arthur. And at last I thought I could get free of him with you. I felt wonderful, Victor. That's what made this even a greater surprise. Why didn't you tell me?
You might not have come with me. And I love you.
What kind of a life can we have? Hunted all over the country. What made you steal the crystalline diamond? Why didn't you tell me?
Well, it just came into my head suddenly when I saw Arthur looking at it. And, Anne, this doesn't change anything. You wanted an adventure. You're getting a bigger one.
You talk like a child, Victor. What good is that diamond to you?
I've been planning that. After hiding out in California, we'll go to Indonesia. There are some diamond cutters there that I can deal with.
You'll never get across the country, Victor. There's a price on your head. Alive or dead.
Well, what of it?
Men can be dead. Sooner or later, you'll need help from underworld characters. And you'll be worth $100,000 to any one of them that decides to double-cross you.
Well, yes, there's something in that,
It's the only one thing to do. Give up this crazy California scheme.
Give it up?
We've got to get away from the influence of this reward of Arthur's. Away from the American police and American criminals. We've got to leave the country.
Now, Anne, for the love of
We
heaven...
don't dare cross the whole country now. We'll have to go back. Stay to Philadelphia. Find a ship. Get on it somehow. Quickly.
Anne.
Darling, I told you this is the big adventure of my life. It's not what I expected, but we'll go through with it. And I want you alive. Don't you understand?
bulletin on the teletype, Dave.
Oh? From police department, Ogilvy, Pennsylvania. Couple believed to be Victor Moffat and Mrs. Ann Lamar. Spent some hours in motor court here. Have touched nothing until hear from you. Come on, Peters.
They registered under the name of Mr. and Mrs. Robertson of Oceanside, California, Dave.
Well, Peters, we can ignore that. I found a few fingerprints, and they matched the card we made up on Moffat in New York.
Well, is that any help? They disappeared from here, and nobody knows which direction they left in.
We may have a clue in this Philadelphia newspaper.
Oh?
Here. See this page? Shipping news. And the paper's well folded and flattened, as if this particular part of this page had been studied over and over.
Mm-hmm. Shipping news and ship sailings from eastern ports.
And that suggests that Moffat and the woman who first planned a western getaway have changed their minds and are doubling back to the East Coast for a ship to get out of the country.
We don't know from which port.
Well, let's get to a phone. We'll have to get out a general alarm to all eastern seaports and airfields, just in case.
You know, there's another difficulty, Dave. Some ship may take them aboard before an alarm ever reaches us.
Oh, wait. Wait a second. Peters, you suppose we could split that couple?
Turn them against each other, you mean?
It's clear Moffat stole the diamond, but according to Lamar, the woman had little or nothing to do with the theft itself.
And the reward is only for him.
Exactly. We'll get out the alarm first. Then I'm going to issue a statement to the press pointing out that she has nothing to lose by coming in, but she risks her life by going on with him. Come on, Peters. We need telephone.
In a moment, back to Counterspy, presented by delicious Pepsi-Cola. Have you heard about those tests by that famous laboratory? Have you heard the latest news in the Pepsi-Cola story? Yes, there's big news about Pepsi. The cola you've always known was most delicious, the cola you've always known was best value, is now shown to be the cola of proven highest quality. That's right. The U.S. Testing Company Incorporated reports you get more quick food energy ounce for ounce in delicious Pepsi-Cola than any other nationally known leading cola drink. Yes, your Pepsi is really tops. Taste the tops, is the tops, and gives the most. So go ahead, enjoy that extra zing and bounce delicious Pepsi gives you. Insist on it wherever you may be. When you stop at the fountain, make sure you say, Pepsi, please. When you stop at a stand, make sure you say, Pepsi, please. And at the store, get Pepsi in the money-saving carton of 6 big 12-ounce bottles. Pepsi 6 bottles serve 12 refreshing glassfuls. Twice as much. So save money and get the best. Come on, sing the Pepsi song with us.
Pepsi-Cola, hits the spot. 2 full glasses, that's a lot. Twice as much and better, too. Pepsi-Cola is the drink for you. Delicious Pepsi-Cola. Delicious Pepsi-Cola. Delicious Pepsi-Cola. Delicious Pepsi-Cola.
Now, back to Counterspy. Ann Lamar and Victor Moffat, in possession of the crystalline diamond worth $2 million, have reached temporary safety near the Philadelphia waterfront in a nondescript boarding house.
And Mr. David Harding, chief of the Counterspies, speaking to a press conference, said he believed that Mrs. Lamar was not implicated in the theft of the diamond. And he added, with a price on Victor Moffat's head, she might soon realize that her life was in constant danger. She had nothing to lose and everything to gain, Mr. Harding said, by leaving Moffat and clearing herself with the authorities.
Well, Anne, there's your chance.
Chance?
To end your adventure free and clear. The invitation is published in every newspaper in the country. I hope you feel honored.
You don't have to get sarcastic, Victor. You can see what they're up to.
Of course, they hope you'll telephone the nearest police station and say that Victor Moffat is at number 14 West Race Street.
You know, in posting that reward, Arthur was much more clever than I ever thought he could be.
Arthur was clever?
The reward is not for the diamond, but for you. That means we can't even return the diamond somehow and escape.
But we're going to escape with the diamond.
Victor, I'm willing to give up.
What?
We can never escape together. Never.
Now, darling, now wait a minute. Your nerve's going. You're just tired.
No.
And...
It's been getting clearer and clearer in my mind. Leaving New York with you, that was my escape from a dreary, horrible life with Arthur. And then the diamond, and the price on your head as if you were a Western bad man of the old days. And now, my invitation to betray you.
But if you give up, that's what you'll be doing.
Oh, no. I'm going to do something much more to the point. Somehow Arthur spoils everything for me, and I'm going to make him pay for that. I am going to see him and kill him.
And for heaven's sake, you're losing your good common sense.
I'm sorry, Victor. It's all over. Goodbye.
Anne!
Hello, Mr. Lamar. This is David Harding.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Harding.
I missed you at your office. I took this chance of catching you at your country place.
Yes, I wanted a quiet evening for a change. These past few days have been pretty hectic for me.
Well, tell me, are you alone there?
Why, yes, except for a caretaker and his wife who live about a quarter mile away. Why?
Well, just keeping in touch, that's all. Did I give you the emergency number of our New York field office? It's quadrant 10,000.
Oh, quadrant 10,000. Right, I made a note of it, Mr. Harding.
Fine. Good night. Now, Peters, call the squad room. Send 2 men in a patrol car to Lamar's place. Tell them not to disturb him. Just get near the house and keep their eyes open.
Don't you trust Lamar, Dave?
He's a strange man, Peters. He hates Moffat more on account of his wife than on account of the diamond. And if Mrs. Lamar responds to our invitation, his desire for revenge might get in our way. Get out of the squad room, Peters. I want those men out there fast.
Hello?
Well, Arthur, you're a hard man to find.
Is this...
I called the office, then the apartment, and finally I thought you might be in the bungalow. I hope you're alone.
What do you want, Anne? Where are you?
Arthur, do you want the diamond back?
You mean you've got it?
I can arrange for you to get it.
How?
Not so fast, Arthur. With the diamond, you get me, too.
What does that mean?
How seriously do you want to know?
I'd give anything
In
to...
1 hour, I'll meet you at the River Ford Sawmill. You know the place?
Why, that's fantastic.
It's always deserted at night, Arthur. You'll be safe there. In 1 hour?
Hello? Hello? Dave, a radio report from Phillips and Margolies. Lamar has left his house. They're tailing him.
We're going out there, too, Peters.
All right, Arthur. Come in.
That we have some light in this place, Anne?
This little bit of moonlight through the skylight's enough. And you hate me. Why do you want to look at me?
Why did you want me to meet you here?
I'm feeling very repentant, Arthur.
You mean you woke up to the fact that you did a crazy thing running off with that thief Moffat? And now you're trying to save yourself, huh?
You never let me get away with anything, do you, Arthur?
I want that dime. And I'm willing to take you back again as my wife. What more do you want? Where is the diamond, Anne?
We'll have to wait.
What for?
You know, Arthur, I didn't know you hated me so much.
I wonder if you know how much.
I think so. You didn't care if you caused the murder, Victor Moffat.
The murder? You mean you've killed him?
Don't sound so hopeful, Arthur. No, I haven't killed him. But he's sure to die sooner or later, isn't he?
What's it?
Victor.
Anne, I followed you. I've got to
Oh, so I walked right into a trap.
It's not a trap, Arthur. I followed Anne here, and then I waited. And then when I saw you come in, I decided I'd better come in, too.
Victor, will you give up that diamond?
Certainly not.
Anne has already promised it to me.
What?
Victor, why did you have to come? I told you I wanted to see Arthur.
I can't let you kill him. Give me that gun.
No, he's ruined everything. I will kill him.
Give me that gun.
Oh.
Now, Arthur, I came here only to stop her, and I suggest you go.
Victor, you fool. Now you'll never get away.
Give me the diamond, Victor, and surrender. It's your only chance.
Don't listen to him, Victor. Now that you're here, you've got to kill him.
You haven't got the nerve to shoot.
Thank heaven you did it, Victor.
Anne, you've made me a murderer.
Dave, I'm getting a report from Phillips and Margolies on the earphones.
What is it?
This is it. They've located Lamar's car near a sawmill a mile north of Lamar's house, and they've got Victor Moffat cornered inside. They're waiting for orders.
Let's get there, Peters.
It's all my fault, Victor. I've ruined everything for you.
We'll get out of this, Anne, somehow.
Moffat. Victor Moffat. We call on you to surrender peaceably.
That's a new voice.
Yes, more men, perhaps.
Victor, listen.
You stay here. They won't hurt you. I'm going to make a break for it.
You'll never make it, Victor.
I don't know. Something thrown against the back wall, probably to confuse us. You stay here for a minute.
Moffat, we give you 10 seconds, or we come in after you.
Stay here, Anne. I'll go see what that
If
was.
they come in here, I'll use this.
A piece of wood. What good is that?
Go ahead, Victor.
All right. You wait here, and I'll... Oh.
All right, you men out there. You can come in now. Come on in.
Margolies, take Phillips and cover the rear. All right, men, close in.
All right, Peter.
Right.
Is this Mrs. Lamar?
Oh, I'm so glad you came up.
Afraid Lamar is dead, Chief. I guess this is Moffat. This must be the crystalline diamond in this chamois bag that was in his pocket.
Mrs. Lamar, can you tell us what happened?
I wanted to return to my husband. Moffat followed and killed Arthur.
Then you knocked Moffat out, huh?
Yes, for this piece of wood. I was afraid we'd all be killed.
This gun beside Moffat's hand, Mrs. Lamar. How about that?
The gun? Oh, yes, the two of them struggled together. Moffat got it away from my husband and shot it.
I see, Mrs. Lamar. Only this gun of your husband's disappeared from his house the night you left. He reported it. That means you lied just now about how your husband was killed, doesn't it? Means you had your husband's gun when you left with Moffat. How many other lies have you just told, Mrs. Lamar?
Lies?
You weren't really trying to come back to your husband tonight, were you? You were trying to double-cross him again, and double-cross Moffat once you realized the whole game was up.
Well, yes, it's true. Everything was ruined for me. And I couldn't have led Moffat back here without some kind of a trick. Mr. Harding, I am going to claim that $50,000 reward for Victor Moffat alive.
Where this diamond came from, Mrs. Lamar, it was said that whenever it changed hands, 3 men must die. Soon after making his will, the Raja of Subgun was murdered. Your husband lies here. And the third.
Victor?
Yes, he's dead from that blow you gave him. I charge you with his murder. Call the field office, Peters. We're through here.
Well, that takes care of the crystalline diamond. Now let's take care of the refreshments. Bring on those big Pepsis and have delicious Pepsi-Cola all around. Tastes good. You just can't match Pepsi's fresh, tangy flavor. And there's plenty for 2 of you in Pepsi's big 12-ounce bottle. Get Pepsi by the carton. It's 6 bottles, but 12 drinks. So save all that money and enjoy that extra zing and bounce delicious Pepsi gives you. Remember, Pepsi's proven highest quality, yet it gives you twice as much.
Pepsi-Cola, it's the spot. 2 full glasses, that's a lot. Twice as much and better, too. Pepsi-Cola is the drink for you. Delicious Pepsi-Cola. Delicious Pepsi-Cola. Delicious Pepsi-Cola. Delicious Pepsi-Cola.
Tune in every Tuesday and Thursday, same time, same station, to Counterspy. Listen on Tuesday for the exciting Case of the Mama's Boy Murderer.
He murdered brutally when his racket was threatened. But when his personal safety was at stake, he lost his nerve. That was the dangerous racketeer your counterspies pursued in the case of the Mama's Boy murderer.
Next Tuesday on Counterspy. Tonight's Counterspy program originated in New York, was directed by Marks B. Loeb, dramatized by Paul Milton, and featured Don McLaughlin and Mandel Kramer with music by Jesse Crawford. This is Jay Jackson speaking. Counterspy is a Phillips H. Lord production for Pepsi-Cola. Enjoy some delicious Pepsi tonight.